Safety plans ahead of ANC Youth League March and a tropical storm expected in Haiti. With the news at 9 o'clock, good morning. I'm Karabo Maladzi. Western Cape Premier Helen Zille says she will personally receive a memorandum from ANC Youth League members during their march on Monday. Earlier, police assured her that there were safety plans in place to prevent possible disruptions to public transport during the planned League March in Cape Town. League members will march to the legislature to express their anger over alleged poor service delivery. Zille says she's met with Provincial Police Commissioner Arun Lamour to discuss her safety concerns. Her spokesperson Mbele has more.
The police have reassured her that all the steps have been taken to prevent intimidation of commuters as well as any disruption of public transport on Monday. So people should continue going to work as normal. In addition, the Premier has undertaken that she would receive the Youth League's memo personally, but only on the condition that they first publicly retract their threats of ungovernability to the city and the province.
Chairperson of the League's Dullar-Omar region, Kaya Yosi, has denied that they intend to disrupt public transport. He says taxi drivers will join the march to air their grievances over the BRT system. Police Minister Natim Tetwa has ordered the Independent Police Investigative Directorate to investigate allegations of police brutality at Lonmin Platinum Mine at Marikana in the northwest. His spokesperson Zweli Mnisi says Mtetwa has tasked the head of the directorate, Francois Bierkman, to investigate the allegations and give him a report urgently. On Thursday last week, police allegedly shot and killed 34 people while trying to disperse protesters at the mine. Over 78 people were wounded. 10 people, including 2 police officers and 2 security guards, were killed at the mine in the week before the clash. 260 miners were arrested for public violence during protests at the mine. The ANC has given the assurance that its reconvened OR Tambo Regional Elective Congress will go ahead and be concluded as planned this weekend. The Congress was adjourned a fortnight ago after officials discovered alleged fraud in the vote counting, as there appeared to be more votes cast than delegates registered. ANC provincial spokesperson Mlibo Qobeshiane elaborates.
The conference, remember, has been officially opened. The chairperson of the province delivered the keynote address. All the reports of the conference were received and adopted. The reports, which now was a problem then, is going to be refined. And I think we can't have 2 keynote addresses for one adjourned conference. Our issue now is that the conference must be converged and it must attend to the report to be tabled to it by the steering committee, and we proceed.
Over our borders now, a consortium of wildlife ranchers in Zimbabwe say a new wave of land takeovers and hunting licenses granted to loyalists of President Robert Mugabe is threatening a massive wildlife preservance in the southeastern part of the country. The Savi Valley Conservancy Group says the takeovers labelled as black empowerment have benefited a few people who have no interest in protecting wildlife. It says 2/3 of its small-scale operators are already black Zimbabweans. However, the group says concessions have been given to 25 of what it calls connected political individuals, including a local governor and a cabinet minister. And finally, in news abroad, Tropical Storm Isaac has gained strength as it approaches Haiti and the Dominican Republic in the Caribbean. The storm is expected to reach near hurricane strength and make landfall in the next few hours. The BBC's Hugh Morgan has more.
Some 400,000 people in Haiti are still living in makeshift camps after being made homeless in the devastating earthquake of 2010. The American National Hurricane Center says that even though Isaac is likely to remain below hurricane force, it could still cause life-threatening flash floods and mudslides in Haiti and the Dominican Republic before moving on towards Cuba and Florida on Sunday. The authorities in Haiti and aid workers have organised temporary shelters for those likely to be most affected, but many people said they prefer to stay to protect their belongings from theft.